If you are currently leveling up your Django and Postgres skills with this tutorial, you might like to know that this tutorial is part of a whole playlist where you will learn how to, with Django and Postgres, create database level constraints and triggers. If you like this playlist and you would like to learn more about Django ORM, then do check out our Django ORM Mastery course on Udemy. Links to the playlist and course can be found in the video description. If you are following along step by step, then you probably have already got the general idea at this point what we're going to now do in this exercise. This time we're going to create a level range constraint for the level field. If we take a look at the category table, we have a level field. Now we've just decided, based upon our specifications that we require maybe for our application, that this level field should be restricted to the numbers 0 to 10. So we're going to create a check constraint to ensure that only number 0 to 10 is stored in this field. If we jump back into our category migration file that we're working in currently, let's move to the bottom. So the last check constraint here is going to be the level range check constraint. So let's call this check, and this is going to be check level range. So you can see I've just copy and pasted the previous. This is not a unique, this is going to be a check. So we just need to now define the check that we want to create. So this is going to be the level field. We want to make sure that the number is more than or equal to 0 and level is less than or equal to 10. Simple as that. We've now completed building all of the constraints and triggers for our first table. Now remember, adding constraints, at this database level, ensures data integrity and consistency by enforcing rules directly within the database. Ultimately, this helps reduce risk of invalid data being entered and minimizes the dependency on application level validations. In today's world, where databases serve multiple applications, this may be an approach that you choose over relying solely on the application to validate the data before saving it to the database. Now that we have one table completed, the rest of this module is all about practice, putting into practice what we've learned so far. I don't think there is anything necessarily new that we need to apply on the other tables. You can go ahead if you like and utilize this documentation, follow along with the constraints and triggers that have been designated for each table and go ahead and apply them. The source code is available if you make any mistakes, or else you can just follow along step by step. If you like, I'll take you through every single table.